TGIF fam. I was trying, oh, that's better. Except it's over here. Un momento. That's better. Now I don't have all of that glare on my forehead. TGIF fam, how is everybody? I am VJ, and this is FO Friday. This is where we get to share our finished objects. Welcome to my new subscribers, returning subscribers, and channel members. I love each one of you oh so very much. And if you are catching the replay, yay, Team Replay. Thank you for being here. And we have fam in the house. Miss Victoria is here. She will be lurking today. She is working on socks again. Sam is here from down under, giving Victoria permission to lurk. Can't wait to see those socks. I know. Victoria says they are part of the whip that I posted last week. Almost done with one pair. Sam says hello to everyone in the chat, both lurking and not lurking. Hope to see what some of you have finished today. And don't forget the like button. And thanks. Thanks, Sam. Dinky Jen is here. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Victoria says, sure, pester me to remind me to hit the thumbs. Thanks, Sam. Sam says, oh, I love that yarn. I think I have several balls of it. Is it stretchy? The yarn I have has more than usual stretch to it. I don't know why I stuttered over that, but hey, it's Friday. You know me on a Friday. And they're speaking back and forth. Chris is here. Remaking butterfly square measurement is off. And cream soda in the bottle. They still have them in the bottles? Okay, I've only seen them in the cans, but I don't look for cream soda that much anymore. Victoria says it's not like you are going to miss the extra O added to the front of your paycheck. I know. Victoria says, I'm drinking more ginger ale with lime. Made the mistake of having cheesesteak sandwich for lunch, so tummy is not liking it. Ooh, you were really brave to try that. Racine and Tom, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Where are you two? Is it snowy out there? Victoria's saying hi to everybody she missed. Racine saying hello to everybody in the chat. Dreeny is here, working on a beanie for Aiden. Water and sinus and cold meds on deck. Chris says, FYI, you can no longer add gift cards to pay services. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to look into that after you said something about it. I didn't know that you could add gift cards to it in the beginning. So I don't know about the change. I'm sorry. Marsha Lee, welcome in. TGIF, what you up to, girlfriend? Oh, you two are in Wyoming. Is it snowing? Chris says cream soda in my bottle where I put drinks. Gotcha. And there's no snow. It's just cold. You can deal with cold. Marsha Lee says, I just drank coconut water and I almost have a piece of jelly coconut. Yummy, so good. And I also have a piece of jelly coconut. Ooh, today does not look like it's going to be a real good reading day. I do know how to read, but I don't know what's going on here today. Sarah, welcome in. Happy Friday to you, girlfriend. Kenzie, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming back. It is good to see you. How are you today? Marsha Lee is working on a 5-5-4-5 blanket, which is using 5 different crochet stitches in every row. Then I add 4 rows of mustard in between the row. Because if you're adding mustache, I don't know what you're doing. Working on a 545 blanket, which is using 5 different crochet stitches in every row. And then I add 4 rows of mustard in between the rows. Okay. I can't wait to see it. Welcome in, Granny. Good to see you. Thank you for coming, and thank you for the parking pass. Marsha Lee says, so far I got popcorn stitches, cross stitches, and now I'm doing a row of Bible stitches. Marsha Lee, is it really a Bible stitch? Girl, see, that's why I do these. You all come up with stitches I ain't never heard of before. Oh, you mean a bobble stitch? Lord help me. I hate bobble stitches. I really do. Good on you, Marsha Lee. Chris said that card change still ticks me off. I know. I know. I can't imagine. I know. Doing great eating Cracker Jacks. I used to love Cracker Jacks, but they don't put enough peanuts in there for me nowadays. I want more nuts. I want, some nuts in every handful of popcorn, but that's just me. I need more nuts in my Cracker Jacks. Marsha Lee's talking to Drini. Sam is saying, Marsha Lee, jelly coconut, is that jelly rolled in coconut or jelly made with coconut water? Either way sounds yum. Cynthia, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Victoria says, I know, Cynthia, I was trying hard because I'm like, I don't have a Bible stitch. And when I put in Bible stitch, the Bible stitch came up and it's like, oh, okay. Okay. I would not have gotten there from here. I get lost going around in those circles. I don't need a roundabout. Victoria says, I'm usually good with sandwiches, but I guess today was an off day. Remember, you've been sick. Could be my tummy upset from pain pill I took for shoulder. But you were sick last week, so your tummy might not be up to that. And Marsha Lee's laughing at me. Mask stitch autocorrect. It's not a bobble stitch, Marsha Lee. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Amanda, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Have I seen you this year? If not, Happy New Year. I don't know if I saw you during the sale. Chris says, what is Bible stitch? Thank you for answering, VJ. Bible stitch, girl, see? And now she's talking about a mask stitch, and that's even worse. Marsha Lee says, bubble stitches me in my accent. Granny's running. She's saying hi to everybody. Ooh, wee. Marsha Lee, what's a mask stitch? Victoria says you were in the right place for nuts as we are all a bit squirrely. Thanks to Granny. I know. I was this way on Friday before I met Granny. Yeah, by the time I get to Friday, it's over. It's just over. Ooh, wee. The Yarn Journal. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? And you know what? I even have an FO this week, but it's in the other room, so I'm going to put up an FO and then hobble out and get my FO. Roberta, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? I hate that they do the @ the Yarn Journal. What is your channel name, please? Because I am so confused. Well, I would say that I'm good, but I'm confused because the at names aren't always the channel names, and I would really like to address you by something a little easier. And I agree, this week has been an exhausting year, girlfriend. Yeah, it's every time I say it can't get any worse, it does. Dinky Jen says hello to everyone here, not watching chat as doing my family tree, but waiting for everyone's FO. Dinky Jen, you know you got all day tomorrow. You can chat here and do your family tree later, because you know we're never going to finish it. I think my family tree is going to outlive me. I really do. This is from our dear, oh, Racine, this is gorgeous. Okay, let me see. Hold on, I gotta. Okay. I heard the bus backing up, and it's too early for the bus, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe somebody else is backing up. Hold up, I'll be right back. Let me make this big. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. There we go. Racine, I love that. That is so cute. Catch up with the chat. Marsha Lee says, Sam, I got the original jelly coconut and I got the original jelly coconut and I drank the juice from it. And then my mom opened it and there was fresh coconut inside. Lord. I was hoping that was an auto incorrect. Oh, wait. We're going to take a field trip without permission slips today. A jelly coconut in Jamaica refers to a young green coconut harvested for its sweet, refreshing coconut water and its soft, translucent, gelatinous inner flesh, which is the jelly. A popular natural electrolyte rich drink enjoyed straight from the nut by cutting off the top and drinking or scooping out the jelly. Well, it isn't that an interesting how do you do? Oh, I didn't want all that. I just wanted to see the picture. No, thank you. Huh. So it's the coconut meat, but it's gelatinous because it's a green coconut. I learn something new every day. Thank you, Marsha Lee. My. Cynthia, did I speak to you? Welcome in. Good to see you if I did not. I'm sorry, I didn't kick you out. Zach's not here, so he didn't push you. Hold on tight, Roberta. Dinky Jen is filling in a new family tree, book one, and just copying from Ancestry. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Victoria said, the apples and others in my family tree make me seem normal. Ah! Annette, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? And TGIF, everyone. That is super cute, isn't it? Racine says, from Twisted Fiber Friends shows how to make up this candy heart bowl. Okay. Sam says, love it, Racine. You did a good job of that candy heart dish of Maureen's. Oh, Maureen came up with that? That's awesome. Those are some talented ladies. Granny says, wow, cool coconut info. Never heard of that. I haven't either. And I've been to Jamaica several times. Sam says, that's amazing. Who knew that the coconut was so versatile? Not me. Marsha Lee said, you got it, BJ. There you go. Yay, I got the right one. There's always hope for me, Marsha Lee. There's always hope. Okay. Wow. I hope everybody enjoyed our field trip because that was very educational. I had no idea. Well, I didn't even know that you could eat the green coconuts. That's one of those things you kind of, being from the States, I think if it's green and it's not supposed to be green, you might get a bellyache. Wait till it's ripe. So then you went back and you knitted one. Go ahead with your little bistichual self. There you go, Granny D. You can make you a Valentine's candy dish for all my knitters. For all my knitters in the house. Welcome back. Okay, Granny. Roberta says, kids show door locked and in for the duration of the storm. Oh, kids home. Door locked and in for the duration of the storm. You've got a storm already? Ooh, keep it over there. Don't let it come this way. I'm still buried from the last storm. Marsha Lee says, okay, so everybody in the chat gave me one crochet stitch idea to add to my, Marsha Lee would like everyone in the chat to give her one stitch idea to add to her blanket because she's doing 5 different stitches on every row. I figured that one out. Cynthia says, my son has people ask to come harvest his coconuts. So fun to watch them shinny up the tree with that machete, a sight. Where is your son, Cynthia? He has coconuts? Sandrine says single crochet. Dinky Jen says wattle stitch. So then I will add waffle stitch. Chris says, is that jelly coconut what is used for the drinks? That would be a Marsha Lee. Is that, well, use these jelly coconuts. They scoop the jelly out and eat it, and then they drink the coconut water. Are you asking about like the coconut cocktails? Sarah says bead stitch. Marsha Lee, Roberta wants to know what the stitch count is. Racine says you can try crosshatch shell. Really? Cynthia says my son lives in South Florida. All the neighbors have coconut trees. Wow. Because I know my brother has palm trees in California. I might have been out there the wrong time of year because I don't remember seeing any coconuts. And they have palm trees in Houston. I haven't seen coconuts there either. That's that. Thank you, Cynthia. Kenzie says V stitch. Chris says seed stitch. Cynthia says my son also grows pineapples in their garden. So sweet when picked ripe. Oh, I'm really jealous. I cut off the top of the pineapple and followed the YouTube tutorials on how you can plant that thing and make it grow. Mine never grew. And I've done it twice. I shall not be defeated. Amanda, you posted an FO. Yay, 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 girl. Oh, here's my FO. I finally finished this dadgum rough. Oh, I'll make myself big. Ruffled hat in black and Mexicana. I had trouble with the sizing because it was two strands of yarn held together and then all the devilish ruffles. But she gets cold, and this is going to keep her warm. And it matches her Lenny Kravitz super scarf. So I got an FO. That's an FO done twice. That's an FO times two. Chris is saying hi to Amanda. Marsha Lee says, Miss Roberta, I don't really have a stitch count. I just did 124 chains and I'm using a J hook. Marsha Lee says, unfortunately, I don't have a tree here in Georgia, but we get it from the farmer's market. Or when I go home to Jamaica, I get it locally. Okay, Marsha Lee, Chris wanted to know if that is the coconut that they use in the drinks. Do you have any idea? Or do we have to go on another field trip? Roberta says, I took a picture of my sweater, but can't get a good picture, so didn't post. I understand. Is it in black? Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Cynthia says, our first visit, I pointed out the little pineapples growing. He said they were ornamental. I picked one and cut it open, and now we can't wait for them to get ripe. I know you can't. Fresh pineapple. Oh, I'm so jealous. I am so jealous. He just thought they were ornamental. I know he's glad that you went down there because he probably missed several years of pineapples. Miss Victoria has finished this is that ripple hat. Yeah, I've tried all of those. You know, you cut off the tops of things and you put them in water or you put them in soil and they're supposed to grow. Victoria, that's pretty. That is pretty. Roberta says 1 row or more repeat. You do 5 stitches in every row and then you follow it by 4 rows of mustard. Chu, welcome in. Good to see you. Have I seen you this year? If not, Happy New Year's, Chu. It's always good to see you. Roberta says it's the one I've been working on with the ice cream big scoop. Ooh, Cynthia, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mandy, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Are you okay? That is a unique pattern, isn't it, Cynthia? Yes, Sandrine, that's a cute beanie. Victoria, you did a good job. Laurie, welcome in. Thank you for coming. How are you? You're still working on the bag. Honey, take your time. Take your time. Enjoy the process. You know what I say? If you don't find joy in it, don't do it. Marsha Lee says, take a field trip, VJ, because sometimes they use the one in the can. Okay, well, let's go see. Jelly Coconut Jamaica is, let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my goodness. We have, hold on. Yeah. Oh, you all are even here at the right place. Look at you. They have a Kui drinks. They have coconut milk with nata de coco, oh, they have cocoa and strawberry. Cocoa. So is this a jelly coconut? Hold on. Now you coconut jelly juice from coconut jelly juice, coconut flavor. Oh, they have coconut jelly recipes. Coconut milk plus coconut water, jello, and what else? Can you tell me without me opening up the link? Nope, you can't. Since you asked for coconut jelly, here's the recipe. They even have a coconut jelly sago drink. Well, Chris, oh my goodness. Ask and you shall receive. I guess that would be a big yes. Good question, Chris. I appreciate you getting by. Thank you, Racine. Marsha Lee says, I'm loving all those stitch ideas. Ladies, thank you so much. You are so welcome. Okay, Chris, you go right ahead. You know, I'm the queen of the lurkers. It's all good. I'm going to be in the bougie squirrel nest. Sam says, Laura just knocked several people and their drinks flying, sliding in late. Roberta says, the houndstooth is pretty, but you need a 2-row repeat, and it's only a 2-stitch repeat, so that would work. Yeah, that would work. Laurie says, well, I won't be late Monday because of yarn. BJ, I meant, oh, you mean the moss stitch? Her hat was really pretty, wasn't it, Laurie? Okay, then we have Marsha Lee, have you ever had a Miami Vice? That is my favorite drink, and I got introduced to it in Jamaica. Was I in Jamaica? Yeah. Victoria says, not sure if I shared this one, but this hat has been donated already. I believe I saw it as a whip, and it is a beautiful. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me okay, Miss Laurie. Let me put a star. Nightbot is dropping links. Thank you, Nightbot. No, 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 no. Yeah, I love that leaf pattern. That is so pretty. And I like that brown. And it's really pretty. Oh, my Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Ooh, no, that's not what you want to do. They put the scroll bar too close to all the side panel commands, and I'm getting hung up in the menu. Sam says, well, I'll be married to the sister of a monkey. We have coconut jelly drinks at my local supermarket. And you had no idea? Look at you. Victoria says, I'm trying to figure out what to get my boyfriend for his birthday. He will be 34 this year. Any ideas? Get him some coconut jelly. Knit him a pair of socks and make him some fingerless gloves and a matching beanie. Marshall says the coconut milk we use it to cook rice and peas. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Isn't that pretty? Mandy says, VJ, there's another free hat on Ravelry that is designed like the Minnesota state flag. If anyone is interested. You know what, Mandy? Now that you mention it, I think Ravelry has a free pattern for a uh Cammy made it. What is it? Pot holder? Let me see how many FOs we have before we go on another field trip. We might not have time. We might need to do that on Monday. I might need to come up early on Monday so we can take a field trip. Let's see. Because we got to do our FOs. It's 319. I might have one. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we're going to finish the FOs first before we go on the field trip because you all have been throwing down. Oh, my goodness. You all were making up for not having done much last week, I see. Yeah, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to we're gonna have to do the FOs first. If I remember, I will get the links from Ravelry and put them on my community page. How about that? But it's more fun taking a field trip. Maybe I'll talk fast. Mandy made a Triceratops snuggler for her daughter. She named it Pork. She named the Triceratops Pork. You know what? If you open up the top of this, you could make house shoes. Oh my, I lost my. You're welcome, Victoria. Don't you all think that would be pretty house shoes? Open up that back ridge a little bit. That is really cute, Mandy. And if anybody could figure it out, Mandy could. Hi, Renee. Welcome in. Good to see you. I will be down here with you in just a minute if I could stay on the scroll bar and not in the menu. How do I stop that? I can't. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Carry on, VJ. Carry on. Renee, have I seen you this year? If not, Happy New Year. Okay. I finally found myself. Coley, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Yes, I do feel better. Thank you for asking. I thought we were canceled for today. Wonderful to see you and our Yarny family. Happy Friday to you, Coley. Um, did I say we were canceled today? No, that was last week. Actually, I think that was the week before because I was pitiful. I was pity of the hell of full. Oh, Laurie, that's okay, sweetheart. We don't. You see how many weeks I don't have an FO. Next week you will have 5. Good gracious, honey, take your time, spread them out. Mandy says she comes up with weird names. I don't know why she named it pork. Sam says adorable house shoes, but think my cats might attack my feet. They probably would. Coley says so cute. They probably would. Okay, then I won't wish you Happy New Year, Renee. Sandrine says, I have an FO this week and Aiden is my model. Oh my goodness. Mary, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? And for those who did not post a picture in the group, what is off your hook this week? Since this is FO Friday. Dinky Jen says, here's a few hats from my mom. She loves doing stripes and using 2 to 3 strands per yarn if she hasn't got any chunky. The variegated is from Aldi. See, I don't know what's wrong with our Aldis in the States that they don't have yarn. I just don't understand. I feel so disenfranchised. Hold on, everybody. I'm trying to move this comment, and chat is really jumping. There we go. Wow. So your mom's done 7 hats? 6, 7. Wow. And holding 2 to 3 strands together. Go ahead, Dinky Jen's mom. What was it? Okay. Sorry, everybody. My alarm went off and I had to find the bus, and the bus is, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. Laurie says, my cats would attack something mashed pork in ours, and that was food. Kenzie says, what? Oh, it means finished object. It's one of the crochet abbreviations. I don't know if knitters use that too. Miss Glow, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you for coming. 6. Okay. I was close. She's done a lot. Oh, one's folded the other way. Oh, okay. Because I counted that one as 2. Okay. Because I was like, she did 2 hats of the same color? Because that's not usually what your mom does. But I mean, she might have had a lot of that yarn. Chris says DDD inspired by pattern on page 54, the nubbly, 8 ply, 100% cotton, and hook size 3.25. So this is what you're going to make. You're still working on the encyclopedia of dishcloths. Go ahead with your bad self. Chris is going back to finish the pattern and lurk. Go right ahead, girlfriend. Laurie says, my cats would attack anything named pork in hopes that it was food. Haha, sorry about that. I was, you know how I am on Friday. I just thought I fell off the bus or the banana boat, whichever. Sometimes it makes sense and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I can clean it up and sometimes I can't. It just depends upon the minute. Nancy says, my shelves at a local pottery shop, not crocheting this week due to my carpal tunnel flaring. Been crocheting for the shop and craft fairs for the past 4 months continuously. Ooh, good gracious. 4 months? Ooh, Nancy. Yeah, your carpal tunnel should rightly flare up after all of that. Now, when I first scrolled by this, I thought these were the shelves in one of her miniature shops, but this is a for real shop. Go ahead, Nancy, with your bad self. Yeah, that would make your carpal tunnel flare. That's what I made. Have other pics in reply. Oh, see, back. Sorry, things going on here. That's okay, baby girl. That is okay. You have to warn me when you put pics in the comments because I okay. This is a full rag, and you put a border on it. Go ahead with your bad self. So, Nathan, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Did I miss? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. Roberta, did you tell me, is it storming there? You said you're in for the storm. What's it doing out there? This blanket is getting so big, I am crocheting laying down. Oh my goodness, Anita. Oh my goodness. But you're warm and toasty, aren't you? You're not cold today. Pick of inspiration. Oh, this is the nubbly. Okay. Oops. This is the inspiration. I see. I see. That's pretty. The nibbly. Mandy said, I made this fire horse for lunar New Year. It's the year of the fire horse. Okay. Go ahead with your bad self, Mandy. Go ahead with your bad self. Uh Granny says, hi Sunita, cool. You can cover up while you're working, right? Roberta says, not storming yet, but by tonight hit with expected bomb cyclone. What? Girl. Renee saying hi to everybody. Uh, Renee is saying hi to everybody. Roberta is saying, now that we are ready for it, it won't happen. I hope. I hope not. That's why that's what I'm doing, trying to stay awake. Honey, when you get warm and toasty, all you want to do is go to sleep. Cynthia says, "Oh, isn't that cute?" Roberta says, Sunitha, there's no way I can lay down and crochet. You're good. Oh, Sandrine can crochet and not look at it. And I think there's a couple times she was crocheting and she had gone to sleep. Marsha Lee says, VJ, I actually like this blanket changing stitches every row. Okay. I'm glad you like that. That'll keep you busy. Annette just added a pic. Roberta says, nice fire horse. Annette says, adorable. It is adorable. I bet your younger daughter has already claimed that. I bet, I bet. Dinky Jen has a pair of happy socks from Hobie Yarns and my Advent yarn from Bella Uncinetto. Camera angle makes one look bigger than the other. Love the pooling. Yeah, I said Wednesday I love the pooling. And isn't it funny how a camera angle changes things? You got to be careful. Sometimes I had not noticed that it could be that different. That's incredible. That is really incredible. But I love the way it pooled. You got Bella sent you some nice yarn. She really did. Cynthia says, my stitch suggestion for blanket, rosebud stitch. Oh, okay. Kenzie says, such great talent on this channel. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. I learned something new on every live because they keep coming up with stuff I've never heard of before. And it is awesome. Sarah finished her sweater. Look at you. Look at you. Marsha Lee, when you finish this, you've got to get your brother to take a pic so we can see this blanket. Go ahead, Sarah. And you put a hood on it too. And I do like the Suzette stitch. Oh yeah, awesome patterns. Awesome talent. Awesome people. You all are the best. Sarah says, it's comfy. I'm actually wearing it now. See? Cynthia says, I want that sweater. And she's laughing. Mandy says, oh, I'm working on that same pattern. Are you? Roberta says, I agree, Kenzie. Yeah, we got some really talented people here. You are so welcome. Uh, Sarah says, what yarn, Mandy? Oh, what yarn are you using for this sweater, Mandy? I figured it out. Look at me. Acting like I can do something. Mandy is using hand-dyed yarn. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right now. Is that Mama G Gear yarn? Sarah also finished little hat. You know, I've never made a hat with these little tie things on it. Sarah says, OMG, I can't wait to see. Mandy says, this one is Dee's Creative Hands yarn that I'm using. Okay. Well, I was halfway there. Off the top of my head, I could only think of 4 people. I was close. No cigar, but I was close. Mandy just finished the little monster. My daughter called him Grommet. Oh my gosh. I still say you don't sleep. You can't possibly. If that isn't the cutest little thing. As my late aunt used to say, he's so ugly, he's cute. Grommet. Okay. Oh, Sunitha, say it isn't so. I've got sun right now. You keep that stuff over there with you. Don't let it cross the river. You like the ears. Mandy, pat yourself on the back. Everybody loves your little monster. You ladies have been throwing down this week, and I'm only saying ladies because none of the gentlemen have put any FOs in this week. So I'm not being sex. Oh, I lied. Here's Zach. Here's his FO coaster. And I do believe this is Zach's very first FO in the crochet world, and it is a coaster. Go ahead, Zachary. You are catching the replay. Pat yourself on the back. Everybody give Zach a round of applause. Oh, Kenzie, we're always asking each other, where did you get those eyes? Where did you get this, that, and the third? Because even though a lot of us shop at the same place, we don't see the same things. And we share. We share. Mandy says it was a pattern test for eclectic scribbles. Okay. Sam says he can live under my bridge anytime he wants to. Sam says it is his first FO. Yay. You're right. A round of applause for Zach, because and this is the man who had quit crocheting, gave away all his hooks and his yarn, and now he has started back up. Racine says, Zach, great job. So proud of you. Roberta says, I was just going to ask about Zach. I did not see him. Way to go, Zach. That's why I was thinking he wasn't here, because he didn't have an FO. Right? Give him a round of applause. Go ahead, Zach. That is very nice. Yeah, he gave everything away, said that crochet was not for him, and he started doing beadwork. I think he was making beaded bracelets. And then he started doing diamond painting. And then he went back to his crochet. Perseverance, Zach, perseverance. You did it. Dreamy, shoot fire and save the matches. I just got kicked out of the post. Why are you doing this to me? Let's try it again with feelings. There. Crochet mosaic ear warmer and scarf modeled by Aiden. Oh my goodness. What is he now? 4? He's such a big boy. Oh my goodness. Drini, you did a good job. You did a good job. Look at that model. Isn't he cute, Mandy? Sorry, Sam. Nightbot pushed you out of the way. He's so rude sometimes. Thank you, Annette. Drini loves her mosaics. Nightbot, stop pushing people. Wow, awesome set and a cute model. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And Drini will take 2 or 3 mosaic patterns and put them together. You're welcome. Crystal, you snuck in here. Oh, I know he's gotten big. I asked Drini what is he 4? Because I don't remember now. I think he's 4, isn't he? She's probably counting. She doesn't remember either. Sam's has an iPad cover she created for her iPad. What else? I don't know, Sam. You could probably put a small an iPad is kind of like a tablet. But you could put an other tablet in there. It doesn't have to be an iPad. How about that? Oh, there we are. There's the bus. It's only half hour late. At least they brought her home. Good Lord. Oh, he is for. Look at me remembering something. Cynthia says she really wants to learn mosaic. Yes, great work. Is a nice cover. Chris says, Sandrine, my how he's grown mosaic handsome too. Yes. Yes, he has. You're welcome, Sam. I like how you got those flaps on there. Go ahead with your bad self doing your own thing here. Go right ahead with your bad self. Then, uh, Amanda made a blanket for Mini Me, birthday soon. Pattern is Ardith Big Girl by Hooked on Sunshine. 4 millimeter hook, yarn, two mandala liffler, and one mandala bonus bundle. Bonus bundle giant. Cut the colors for the fade, but near to none color control. Okay, you cut the colors for the fade. Yeah, I always end up doing color control. Because I don't like my colors to change in the middle of the row. I gotta make them in at the end. But that's just me. Oh, look at that, Amanda. Oh my gracious. She's gonna love that. I'm surprised she let you finish it. What is she now? 9? Is she 9, Amanda? Cynthia Drini says it's easy. It's only single crochet and double crochet. You just have to read the graph. Nice. Add a strap and have a shoulder bag. Oh, there you go. Sam says, ooh, very true, Cynthia. Maybe I will add a strap when I do the tutorial. Okay. Chris says, Sam, you may know a thing or two. Sam says, only two, Chris. Mary says, I'm still here watching all the crochet projects. I'm crocheting a snuggle blanket from MJ Designs for my daughter's birthday, working on a couple of hats for my sister before her second surgery. Oh, I am so sorry about your sister, Mary. Her second surgery, oh, that's hard. But I know she's going to appreciate the hats. Amanda, pat yourself on the back. It is beautiful. There she is. Haha, she already took it. I didn't get to wrap it. She turned 6. Okay. Because I remember her walking off with things, and you're like, but I'm not done with it. She's turning 6. Okay. There's Rita. Mini Me will be 6 years soon. How are you and Mom doing, Rita? Cynthia says it's not just you, VJ. Okay. Thank you. 'Cause I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm glad when I'm in great company. Cynthia said that is drop dead gorgeous. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Amanda says, I started the 17th and finished yes. Stop it. 12 days? You didn't do any sleeping, did you? Darcia, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing, sweetheart? Isn't that blanket pretty? Mary says, my sister has Parkinson's. Oh no. Hopefully, this surgery will stop the tremors. I hope so. We had a neurosurgeon that used to put electrodes in the head to slow down the tremors. And 9 times, no, I'll say 8 times out of 10, it worked. Sometimes they had to go back and redo. Little fine tuning. All of you do good work. You all do. Racine says, please remember to get your thumb in for our hosts. Thank you. 24 are up and 28 altogether. I appreciate that, Racine. Amanda says, I have a broken foot, need to keep busy somehow. I forgot about your foot. I forgot about your foot. Is it healing? Please tell me it's healing. Are you on crutches or you got one of those crazy boots? Do they have boots in your country? I guess is the next question. Because I like the way when Rita's mom was having trouble, I had to find stuff on Amazon and give her a picture. This is what I'm talking about. And then she'd go back and ask the doctors. And these are the newest Ammies from Miss Rita and her mom. Oh, look at the plaids. Oh, that plaid would make a nice winter scarf. I like that, Rita. Granny says, I pray so, Mary. My mama had Parkinson's too, and her hand tremors were bad. Mm. Well, Michael J. Fox has had it for decades, and he's still hanging on. Chris says, Mary, you can crochet with tremors. Show her my pictures. Yes, indeed. Chris says, Cynthia says, no way. Did your hook catch fire going that fast? I know. She's got battery operated. Amanda says, it's better. Crutches for me for a little while longer, mostly just sitting at the moment. I understand. And they are cute. I see, Sam, I love that plaid too. Darcy, I understand you still have your moments, but I'm glad it's not every moment. You'll get there. I'm glad you're getting there. Yeah, Parkinson's is sneaky. It is. It hits some people all at once, and other people it just kind of sneaks up on them, and then you kind of like, what happened? All of them. We've come up with some hideous things in recent years. Or maybe it's just that we're so advanced that we can now diagnose it and try to treat it. Oh, shoot. I'm glad I refreshed. I was going to go through and make sure I got everything out of the comments. And here we have things not in the comments. These are from our dear darling Annette. Gorgeous. I think Roberta made a set of these earlier. So cute. Somebody did poo with his hand in the honey pot. Who was that? Because I don't remember. Sam says, true, Michael J. Fox is doing great. Didn't he find relief from tremors with that green substance we can't mention? I'm not sure if that's how he did it or not. Because he's out there in California and he's got enough money to get whatever he wants. Granny says, I need prayers for my big bro. Bless him. He fell twice just trying to get to the van, and he's also got a nasty place under his left eye, and it's all swollen. Couldn't get in to see Doc until Monday. Oh my goodness. You don't have an urgent care there? Marsha Lee says, don't give up, Zach. Do you know how many times I wanted to throw my crochet hook and you're yarn out the window, but I'm still doing it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. They are cute. Cynthia's got to run to town. Thank you, Cynthia, for coming. I appreciate it. Aren't they adorable? You all are so flippin' talented. I can't even. Then we have Ray finished a hat. She probably finished it during this live. You're welcome, Annette. Wow. Look how that yarn gradually changes. Nice beanie, Racine. Marsha says, that's why Sandrine is the mosaic queen. She is the best. She's very, very, very outstanding. Yeah, we're sorry to hear about Buck. I mean, to tell you, Zach, pat yourself on the back. You did those coasters. Don't be sorry, honey. Life happens. I'm glad you're relaxing because you did a good job. That hat took 3 days and you knitted it. Girl, please. It takes me 3 days to do a crochet hat. My name is VJ and I am part of the Slow Crow crew. Okay, we've got, let me check. Let me, you all are so creative, so busy. Oh, look at me. I finished the chat and finished the FOs in time for us to take the bus over to Granny D's. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. You could have been Tom wanted the beanie. You could have gone anywhere else, but you chose to be here, and I do not take it lightly. Please put your trays in the locked and upright positions, your seats in the locked and upright positions, and lock your trays. And hold on tight because Bonnie's not here. I'm driving. Sam is wondering out loud here, but I wonder if permanent marker could be used on yarn for tiger stripes, etc. I do believe that that's what Miss Rita uses. I do believe. Yep, Miss Marsha Lee is learning mosaic. Take care. Now, don't leave Yarn Journal because we're going to go directly over to Granny D's. So just hold tight. Sit there. There's hope for me, Racine. There's hope for me. And we're going to take a VJ raid over to Granny D. Thompson's. Everybody have a safe and happy weekend. Stay warm, stay indoors, and pray for our country. All we can do is pray. Take care now, everybody. Bye-bye. Hold on, everybody. I forgot to do something. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, well, I can't do that in this too. Okay, now we can take the bus over to Granny D's. Good Lord.